Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I have missed you guys. It's been a little while since I went live, so I just decided to throw up the camera. We're going to go over my newest project, which I'm calling a land home package. Basically, taking land, putting a mobile home on there, and then flipping that. And it's going to be very, very profitable for 2026. We're going to be doing it here in Southern California as well as out of state. I just want to show you guys how to find those properties, what to look for, the ones that we have coming up. And if you want to partner in any of these, I would love to make that happen. So stick around. We're going to go into that and a whole lot more. Yeah. So this is fun. I love going live. I'm gonna bring back possibly mixing in some music and stuff with this too, because that's what that's what's near and dear to my heart. If you guys didn't know me before my real estate days, I was in a full-time touring band as well as a music producer, making beats, making music with my beautiful wife. And we used to tour around and play for people, and it was a blast. It was a whole lot of fun. Did that with my best friends for a lot of years, and then I found real estate and fell in love with that just as much as music, if you can believe that. So today, let me see if I can find a little music to put on in the background. That would be pretty cool, actually. So what do we got here? What do we got? No, let's not do that. We can do the same one I had on the intro, but we'll turn it way down. Just kind of have that in the background. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys. Let me open up my computer here. So this is all the projects we've done in the last 24 months or so. It's been a lot of fun. Got some buy and holds under our belt. That's been cool. But I want to show you this project. Let me see here. So this is newest project, and if you can see here, this is kind of a spreadsheet that I use to track everything. Turn that down a little bit more. Let me know if my levels are good. So yeah, this is what I use to track. What I love about this is you pretty much got the land, you got the new mobile, got a couple water bills, transportation, another water bill, and then a few other odds and ends for the install. Overall, I love it because it's super simple and it's very repeatable. There's not a lot that goes into it. And then if you take a look at the numbers, basically we're all in at this 325 right here. And then we're going to be selling it for somewhere around 440. And, with all our closing costs and everything, we're going to get a profit of, close to 100 G's. And it's taken us probably 100. We're going to be probably at like the 5-month mark, 6-month mark once it's all said and done. So not too bad. This is for being our first one. A few things we could tighten up, obviously, but sometimes it just depends because we're pulling permits, we're getting the fire department has to sign off on stuff, so there's a lot of moving parts in that aspect. But what I love as opposed to flipping is we're not opening up a wall and finding something that we're not used to seeing. So or like a surprise, like, oh god, there's mold in here, this whole subfloor needs to get redone. None of that, because we are buying the land and putting the mobile home on there. Now, this one is especially awesome because we basically what we did was we took the mobile home off of the old mobile home, the single wide, off of the property, and then put the new one on there. So that's different. Whereas I'm going to be going into Tennessee, a few other places to actually buy raw land and then put it on there. But let me see if I can show you guys what it looked like before. Let me see here. Let me pull that up really quick because it's pretty crazy. here. And this is just kind of next time I'll be a little bit more prepared. I was feeling like I hadn't posted anything or any updates in a little while, so I wanted to just kind of get on here and go over some stuff. So let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's come back over here. So this was the original mobile right here, single wide. Now, we were looking at this as a flip and we're like, okay, this it's in decent condition, but not a lot of people are looking for a single wide right now. They want the double wide. So we called up our buddy Steven and he helped us, with getting a new one. So we took the old mobile home off, got the permits and everything, and then we put the new one on, which was a pretty cool day. They just came and drove each side here, and now there's a beautiful new double wide on there. And basically, put the skirting back on there. We're gonna put all new landscaping and everything, and it's sort of like a development play, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. So all that being said, there's a lot of opportunities. Like tomorrow, I'm going to look at another one. We're hopefully going to be picking it up for 115. We got all the other expenses in here, and we could clear somewhere around like 110. And hopefully, that goes a little bit quicker. But and then we're giving our private money lenders on these 2 points plus 12%. So if you're interested in just receiving, just monthly cash flow, as well as a couple points up front, then yeah, hit me up. I should have my information. Actually, I know I have my information in the description box. So, and then that's out here in Southern California. But if you look at all these, so I'm looking in other states like Tennessee, and I'll show you here. So this one is under contract, but if you take a look, all you need to do to find these areas is you kind of go and say, we're going to look at Kingston, Tennessee. We're going to deselect, and then we're going to type in manufactured, and then look for recently sold. As you can see, actually, I'm going to put in year built, I want the newer ones to show up. So you can see there's a ton right here in this little area. Selling for 250, 275. Boom, 300 sold. 280. That's perfect. So that's kind of how I find these areas outside of California, and you can do this anywhere. You just look up sold newer models and you can kind of find these little clusters, and then all you need to do is then go to for sale, and then instead of home type, you type in land. And then I'm going to get rid of this year right here. So reset. We'll go land. Lots for sale. And then we want, obviously under 75K. But there's a ton. There's a ton of just raw land here. And then you got to go in here, do your due diligence, see if they allow for mobile homes, half acre, yeah, see if they allow for mobile homes, and then that's pretty much it. And then what's great is in these other states, getting the utilities, getting the permits, getting everything is so much quicker that you could probably turn these around in 3 to 4 months, list it for sale for another month or two. So you're doing you got like a 5-month turnaround, which is great. And then we're looking at profits of like 40, 50, 60K. So it's a nice little addition to the flips that we've been doing out here in Southern California. So we're going to add that to our tool belt, as well as co-living, which we love, and then also whoops. And then also the flips, the wholesaling, all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in any sort of in mobile homes or in co-living or even ground up development, which we're going to be getting into next year as well, then please reach out to me. I'd love to connect. Let's do it. I'll be back here in a couple days with something new, and I'll see you guys on the other side.